What happened to Just Cause? You know, what the hell is it? Making me stupid. This game, and this one, both are on PS4. That disc needs. Oh, alright. What happened to them? Well, why don't I tell you? So, Just Cause 3 came out like a bit after GTA 5, and that took the world by storm. Just Cause was already a big name as Just Cause 2 on the PS3. Now, that was the hype for a long time ago, loads of DLCs and everything. Will you shut up? There we go. And basically, it just fell. Like, Just Cause 1 in 2018 was not well received. And people just didn't like it. And I like it. I have a history of liking bad games. So yeah. But, like, we have not had any news about Just Cause in years. Like 2019. Cause was meant to be a movie, it was meant to be a mobile game, it was meant to be another game, which the same studio made, but even that got cancelled. If you know, you know, contraband. So really, Just Cause was the reason Just Cause died. Because, well, Just Cause 4. Peace out, guys. I'm just kidding. But you can't talk about Just Cause without talking about Just Cause 4. What was that? Well, like I did say I like it, but when that game came out, Jesus Christ. The graphics looked worse than Just Cause 3. It played worse than Just Cause 3. Couldn't even blow up bridges. Like, bro, what is that? What is that? That is disgusting is what it is. Ew. No one wants to touch it. But you know what you should touch? That goddamn subscribe button. Yeah, you're being interrogated with that white light, mate. Come on. Come on. Good. Good. Hi, Jason. Okay. Anyway. Back to the vid. Just Cause 4 was like a technical nightmare. It felt rushed. It felt like how BO7 felt to BO2 players. And I'm not even a BO2 player. And yes, I like COD. Shut your face. So, what happened is Just Cause 4 came out. People hated it. They said, okay, we're going to improve on it. We're going to make it feel like Just Cause 4 existed. We're going to drop a few DLCs for it and then just... They was planning a movie. They've been planning a movie since Just Cause 3. Just Cause 4 came out. Yeah, let's not do that. Yeah, no, get it away from me. But really, come on. If something about Just Cause came out now, like Just Cause 5 and that's something, or hell, even a goddamn mobile game or a VR game like Batman Arkham Shadow, charge 30 quid for that. It's a good game, but it not worth very good. So, really, would you want the last game in your franchise to be a technical nightmare that had bugs like crazy, and not even fun bugs, just bugs that are stupid, and where you couldn't do one of the funniest mechanics in your last game, where the graphics looked worse than your last game, and you've not had any new news since 2019 or early 2020. Come on. We know that no one wants that. But, really, what we want is just a good game now. Because with GTA 6 on the horizon, people are rushing out the games before that. Like, bro, September, I swear, has like 5-10 games packed. Then October only has 9 Modern Warfare 4, which I haven't looked forward to, but don't talk about that. Then, We need something new about Just Cause, as it is. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah. With Just Cause, it was a mess. Just like I said with Just Cause 4. But Just Cause 3 is the best game in the franchise. Like, you can't have Just Cause 3 be this really good game. Open world, you can destroy a bunch of things. The wanted level is just really fun. It was like GTA 5 if it had more stuff. But less characters. One more depending on what you look at it. But yeah. And in 2022, they had one of the worst things ever. Number one, they sold off Tomb Raider and the Western Studios for basically a meal deal. As well, they kept the rights to the main character, Rico Rodriguez, or what the hell ever his name is. They've just done nothing. And then, 2024 came around, they had massive layoffs. I mean, like, massive. The studio is probably can fit in like a school. And yes, that is bad. But the layoffs came around as well. There was a mobile game. So no, let's not give these people Just Cause 5. Let's give them a down, bad, horrible mobile game. That got cancelled. I mean, that one's fair, but it still got cancelled. Like, would you rather have Just Cause 5 or a mobile game? Too bad, you're getting neither. Because the last GTA-ish game we had was Mafia the Old Country Bitch. I don't know if that was highly received or poorly received. Still not open world. But yeah, it's sad. Because that game had so much potential. Just Cause 4 was one of the most hyped, was like a really hyped game in 2018. Like, think about all the games that was really pulling around 2018. Fortnite. I don't know any other games, probably Apex. Apex Legends was very popular. RDR2. And then Just Cause 4, which was really hyped up. It came out, people didn't like it. It went literally from 2019 to like 2020 was nothing. And then there was loads of bad news, like the movie being cancelled indefinitely, with the games, just the studio. And then turns out the devs was working on another game. The developers or ex-developers of, I think it was Square Enix, was making another game called Contraband. That got shut down too with the layoffs. Now, I think with all the way that people are going, like all the new games, even like Fallout getting remasters, we've not heard from them in ages except for goddamn Fallout TV show, Fallout 76 pull. Literally, it's just all bulk. So, when we hear about new games being remastered, we get hope. Because we're thinking, oh my god, this game series is back. There's going to be new games in the series. If they're looking back at their old games, they're going to improve on the next one. That's most likely what happens. Especially with Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, I'm going to say this. When those games came out, with how much people loved them, they are revamping or even removing skill-based matchmaking in Warzone and in BO7 and in every game. So for the time that Modern Warfare 4 comes out, there'll probably be big changes. I think that's amazing, as whatever BO7 was, the only redeeming quality of it was multiplayer. And yes, I know I'm talking about Call of Duty and a Just Cause video, it makes no sense, but depends what makes sense. So, if we get an announcement of like a remake of Just Cause 1, Just Cause 2, Hell, even a PS5 port of Just Cause 3. There is hope that the series is back and they'll do Just Cause 5, and that's what I think will happen. It's very unlikely, but I have hope, okay? I have hope. I like games. A bit less now, but I do like games. So, while we're in the midst of, like, whatever this year's been, it's been a roller coaster. And whatever last year was, there's been some good games. We've not had a good sandbox in a while, I don't think. Like, the last good sandbox was IDR2. I'm sure you can say the IDR1 port, but that wasn't really a new game. It was an old game just ported. With Just Cause, the last game was 2018. People have forgotten about it. I bet you the devs have forgot about it. They'll see a gameplay of Just Cause 2 and they're like, we made that? Oh. The graphics at the time as well, they were really good. Hell, they're actually really good now. And if you could place yourself in that year, literally 2016 is when it came out, is when Just Cause 3 came out, I think. That was the best year to be alive, with a ton of games. Everything. I know I'm getting off track, show your face. But yeah. Just Cause is a really good franchise with really good potential. It just fell off after a year. Think about it, you have one bad year as a game, and there's a high chance that your next game won't sell well. So you won't get the funding for the other game, which could be revolutionary. It happens with big game studios. I think this is what happened as well. They got Just Cause 3 got so many sales that they thought they could have just rushed out another game, like some devs, and people like it. And that happened basically. Did people like it? Hell no. I know this talks about Just Cause 4 as being a rushed, not really good game. And that comes down to the budget. Probably like 98% of the budget was spent on goddamn tornadoes, weather storms, whatever that weather system was. And then there was that like 2% of the game, whereas actual gameplay, graphics and all that. It's like Call of Duty Ghosts, which I know is getting hyped now, but when they revealed it, what they talked about the most was fish. The dynamic fish engine. Unless I can catch the fish, eat the fish, and then sell the fish. Catch the fish, sell the fish, and then eat the fish. There's no point talking about it. No one cares if a fish goes, or if it goes, hell, even if it goes, no one cares. And with the weather system, sure, it's really good, but that feels like the only good thing that game got. The other parts of the game are just bad. When you get a game, you're expecting one thing to be bad, not half the things. Like, with most Call of Duties now, a lot of the game's bad, the campaign's bad, but then multiplayer's a redeemed quality of it, so people still say that it's a good game, the campaign's just bad. Sure, it's the other way around sometimes, but you can show up. I like Modern Warfare 2. And if you notice, there's always been patterns with games like these. There'll be a game franchise that's a bit struggling, but it has good reviews and not a lot of people play it. So they release the second or third or even fifth game, it blows up. I mean, this was the sales before, and this is it now. Right up there. So they get greedy. They take 70% of the revenue, maybe even 90% of their revenue, and only put that 10% into the new game. Sure, like 50% of it's going to be given to the employees for the pays, but then the other 30% is given to the management and all that. So that 10% is just there for the next game, which sometimes is like 10 million. I don't know, it sounds like a lot, but for games now, if you want a really good game, you're going to need like upwards of 100. or maybe like 50 shortest. I'm sure any games are built at like $1,000, £500. That's the shortest, and as less as 3 devs. But you think about the big companies who's built gaming, like Activision Blizzard, Xbox, Nintendo, because they make games. What am I talking about? And Square Enix are actually a good company at making games. Like, Just Cause was the biggest franchise, and they milked it. They milked it once, and it died. It's like how Activision's been milking Call of Duty for years, but because of that nostalgia, because it's been going since 2002 or 2001, it ends up selling millions of copies. You can see it with like Black Ops 7, Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3 was meant to be a DLC. It got rushed. Literally, they got like 16 months to make it, when every Call of Duty has at least 2 years to make it, because you'll have Cold War released in 2019, and as well Modern Warfare 2 released in 2022. That's 3 years, or 2.5. And then Black Ops 6 came out 2024. But then Black Ops 7 and Modern Warfare 3, well, Modern Warfare 3 came out 2023 or 2022. Not 2022, 2023 or 2024. But that was rushed as out. So was Black Ops 7, I think. It's because they're milking it. They don't even update mobile. Well, they don't update mobile much. I know there's a Terminator collab. But you see it everywhere. You see companies who get greedy and just sell you the cheapest products. It's not even with gaming anymore, it's just like Apple. Simple as. And then that's what Square Enix did. They got the franchise to a point where it was really high up. People were streaming it, people were uploading videos of it, and it was getting good revenue. All the DLCs were selling just like crazy, flying off shelves in the later years. So they decided to make another game. Sure, did it get a good time? Yes. Was it a good game? No. Because like I said, they take a lot of the revenue for themselves and leave that small percentage to the actual game. Now this is what I think. Like, this is my opinion here. That was my opinion. But now let's get into facts. Square Enix got half of their employees laid off, basically. Maybe even more than half. So even if they did make a new Just Cause game, it would be lacking a lot of stuff. Or it would take years to do. With Contraband, that got deleted because of the layoffs. Or because Xbox cancelled it. Either way, it's bad. It's bad for the company and it's bad for Xbox. Now with this new CEO or president, whatever you want to call her, Ashley Sharma, she's probably forced all these devs to say this, and they've been hiding it. But I think Square Enix will probably say something in the midst of it, saying they have new games planned. Now, when a game gets remastered in recent years, they've not been very good, or at least some people don't think it's very good. But sometimes they have potential. Like with Saints Row, it is buggy. The story's a bit stupid, but I found the sandbox a bit funny. But when you don't even remaster a game, just put out a new game, like, oh yeah, take that while you wait for the actual games to come out, it loses. Like, Just Cause 4 was worse than Just Cause 3 in a lot of ways. The story, I think, was okay. I've not finished it. It is okay. The sandbox was bad. Like, sure, is it a bigger map? Yes. Do you have to pay to get the good things? Yes, but you did have to in Just Cause 3. And that's what people say to back up the game. Tell me, when was the last time you was able to blow up a concrete bridge in that game? When was the last time that the game felt fun. When was the last time the new game came out? 2018. That's the last time that happened. Because we've been stuck with GTA 5 30 years. 30 years. 13 years. I mean, we've been stuck with GTA for 30 years, but you know what I mean. So every Sandbox game is scared to release one. But Just Cause, they gave up ages ago. Now is the time to release a new thing. Now's the time for them to do actually something right. With massive layoffs in Xbox, it is going to be hard. But this is going to all companies if they see this. You need to prove to your customers, the gamers, that you care, and get a statement out saying, we are sorry that this game's taking so long and I know you've been waiting for it, but our team is short due to recent layoffs, but we are putting all of our devs onto this game. Like, that's what it should have done ages ago. And sure, they do that, but they don't say it like that. They say, oh yeah, our game's getting delayed. Peace out. Or like, well, sorry, but our game's getting delayed. Well, let's take Rockstar for an example. Every time GTA 6 got delayed, both times, or 2 times, they released a statement, like, severely apologising for it. Hell, with one of the delays, they released a second trailer. So, now, how does this tie into Just Cause? I don't know. I just wanted to say that because it's been on my chest. Another thing on my chest is why it's gaming not fun anymore, but I'll probably do a video on that later on, tomorrow. But really, Just Cause died because of Just Cause. That's why I'm going to say. It died because that game was so bad. That was a bad game at the time. Think about all the other games that came out that year. Then you got Just Cause 4. Like, you got Red Dead Redemption 2. I think Spider-Man came out that year as well. You got all these games and Fortnite in its prime. Then Just Cause 4 came out. And for a while, it was there. But then slowly, as more bugs got revealed and more people disliked it, it got to like here. So let's say here is 1 or 0. Here is 7 and here's 10. All these other games were at 10 and 8. Just Cause 4 was at like a 4. Hell, maybe a 3 or a 1. So, you have all these good games and Just Cause 4 comes out. Yo.
I'm just gonna say you can stay up for a bit because I'm going to order you a pizza.
Yeah, okay.
But we're not ordering yet.
Alright.
Why's all on your bed?
I was trying to figure out good game to download, but I don't have enough storage. Yeah, but with these games, people love them because of the nostalgia. They always give them a chance, and it's what companies use. Companies use that. You don't know it. You probably don't even see it. But companies take, like with BO7, they said it was the sequel to BO2. It had the same characters. Sure, it had the same villain. But that's like saying GTA 4 sequel to not GTA 4. That's like saying GTA 5 sequel to GTA 4. It is basically a sequel, but has a whole different story, and it's better. But in BO7's case, it's worse. And with Just Cause, it's the same characters. It's a different story. But they used the nostalgia what people had to make that game. Because people was all, oh yes, I'm so hyped for this game. But when gameplay came out of it and people started playing it, it was like, oh, we waited that much for this. Yeah, no. Like, I have both of them. They are both games. Just Cause 4 just lacked a bunch of stuff. Like, I'm a guy that likes bad stuff. I've not watched Green Lantern yet, so that decides if I like that. I like Saints Row. I do kind of like BO7. The campaign does annoy me because every time I play, I have to restart the whole thing. But it was good. I didn't mind how those bosses, and this is what, alright, I'm gonna get sidetracked a bit here, just a little point. With Infinite and Advanced Warfare, even BO3, if you released them along with Black Ops 7 as different game franchises, like you could even call it like Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, and or like a prequel, not a prequel, like a different universe thing for a Black Ops game. Because Black Ops 3 people actually did really like that game. But if you release game, right, if you know a game's bad, or if you know people might not like it, or it's not the same style, release it under a different name. Not a different name of company, different name of the game. It's like a different franchise. But anyway, let's get back onto Just Cause. But ultimately, Just Cause died because it was trying to be too big. It had a big map, it was just too big. It lacked a lot of things because of how big it was. The map felt a bit empty. They used Rodriguez as a way to get you to buy the game. They just, instead of giving us the Just Cause 5 we wanted, or the Just Cause we wanted, they gave us a game, slapped the trademark on it, gave it the Just Cause name, gave it whatever his name is, Rico Rodriguez, and called it a day. Then when they saw us going bad, they tried to play the victim and just shut it down. The movie that was being made, I think it was in pre-production or pre-production, that got shut down. The mobile game shut down. Half of the company shut down. Basically, there will probably not be a Just Cause for years. But yeah, the ultimate thing, Just Cause died for not being Just Cause and for being too big on players and greed and laziness and money and a ton of things, which I'm not going to talk about because this video will be an hour long and I don't want to waste your time anymore than I am. But I get sidetracked half the time. So yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely day. You better subscribe or he will come after you and he will get his friends to pop you. Because he doesn't carry guns no more. He don't got to. He got undercover guards. Okay, I'm done. Enough of the comedy jokes. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace out, Dragon Squad. Like, subscribe, share as many people as you can. Because I want to do this.